The main suspect in the death of 10 girls at the Moi Girls' School in 2017 will now be charged with manslaughter and not murder. The court has ruled that it was not clear whether the suspect, whose name and identity we cannot reveal due to legal sensitivities around minors, started the fire in September 2017 with the intent of killing her colleagues. Our senior reporter Leila Mohammed has been following the proceedings at Milimani and she now joins us live. Leila, put this case into some context for us.
Well, the sensitivity of the matter, Smriti, is key in reporting this case because by the time this personality was being charged with the murders of 10 of her colleagues in school, she was just a minor. It's been 5 years and she just turned 18 in 2021. So she will be given her sentence and probably be taken to the Langata Women's Prison and serve out her sentence there. This sentence is expected on the 3rd of January or a date that the judge will be giving going forward. However, because of the sensitivities of the matter, this particular judgment was made in camera. No media was allowed into the courtroom. The parents of the 10 girls who died were present, and it's been a 5-year journey full of emotions, a roller coaster journey for many of them. And because of that, the time taken for this judgment to come was a matter where the judge spoke to the court and insisted on an apology to the parents of those who lost and also everyone who participated in the case, only for this case to begin way in 2019 and then taking a huge slump in 2020 because of the coronavirus pandemic, and then picking speed late after 2020 for the judgments to be made today. The parents saying that they are somewhat happy, some peace of mind will come to them. And we were not able to speak to either party's legal representation because of legal matters that are coming after, because as you had clearly said, she will not be found guilty of murder as previously charged by the court. This is because according to the judge, she said the prosecution could not give enough evidence to prove malicious intent to kill on the part of the suspect, and there are very other nitty-gritty details that she gave in that particular judgment as she spoke, and most of the family members now say a new chapter begins for them, and some of the 42 persons who provided witness statements in the court had already transferred from the school. Some of these have already left high school and they are well into their young adulthood, and the judge was very critical in hoping that each and every person finds peace, and she also spoke to the person at the center of it all and said that it was well understood that she had emotional issues and trauma and had very many times talked to her parents in terms of her need to leave that school, and that is possibly the reason why they did not take into consideration with seriousness that it deserves. And what the court said, that there was enough proof to show that there was a fire and that 8 students died on the scene and 2 died in hospital, and that is without a doubt. However, the proof that this particular individual lit the fire and lit with the malicious intent to kill her colleagues is what the prosecution could not find. But there had been various expert witness statements that were given before the court that the court said were giving solid evidence to show that there were other means that have been presented by the defense, probably an electrical fault or a cigarette butt or any other of those issues that were removed by the court. And this, according to the judge of the day, she said that this was arson, and however the reason for the burning was not necessarily to kill but also just to bring attention, and that's why she will now be facing this sentence where she is now being found guilty of manslaughter in all the 10 counts that she was charged previously with murder. Smriti.
All right, Leila, thanks so much for that update. Leila Mohammed coming to us live from the Milimani Law Courts, and subsequent report from her in our later bulletin.